It's another blessed day in the bonus round of making healthy changes. Hi, welcome back to another episode of Side Hustle Inspiration. Once again, I have to repent before I start this video to everyone who watched a previous video, and at the end of that previous video, I stated that the following video was going to be about starting a side hustle based off of Clark's Wallabies. I apologize. Totally got a little ahead of myself. Just skipped on to the next video without going and uploading in chronological order like I said I was going to do, and I flopped. So I admit my shortcoming. Please forgive me. But welcome back. I'm glad to have you again. And today's video, yes, today's video will be based on starting a profitable blogging side hustle on the niche topic of Clark's Wallabies. You know, let me just, before I start this, let me tell you real quick. I'm born in Brooklyn, New York, raised in Flatbush. So I came up in the 70s, and my mother gave birth to me in Bensonhurst, Brooklyn at Maimonides Hospital back in the late 70s. And we came up in Flatbush, Brooklyn on Newkirk Avenue. Newkirk and Bedford Avenue was our hood. And our building was Albina Court, Albina Court was exactly on Newkirk Avenue between Bedford Avenue and East 25th Street in the Flatbush section of Brooklyn. Well, back then, Flatbush was gentrified. There was hardly any black people. But if you were black and you lived in Flatbush, you were somebody. And if you lived in Flatbush and you had a pair of Clark's Wallabies, you was definitely somebody. But unfortunately, I didn't know about Clark's because I was a baby. I didn't know anything about Wallabies. But even at the time I was coming into the world, Wallabies, Clark's Wallabies, the same way they manufacture them today, was still a hit back then. Because if I have my facts straight, Wallabies came into existence, I believe, back in 1965, and they've been making them in the same design ever since. So it's all good. You know, coming up in New York, in Flatbush, Wallabies was the big thing throughout the 1980s and the 90s. But because, you know, I was a teenager back then and mom couldn't afford Wallabies, so I had Travel Fox. And if you know anything about Travel Fox, those were like the Jamaican type shoes, or the West Indians. A lot of West Indians, Trini, Jamaican, Haitian, even Haitian people wore Travel Fox. They were like a sort of like a snake skin, and it wasn't like a Clark's Wallaby, but Travel Fox was the thing too. So it was Wallabies, Travel Fox, British Knights, Sergio Tacchini. I can get into all of that, you know. By the way, I do have low on today, you know. This is a Brooklyn thing, you know. But anyways, let me just go on and get started. So today I want to talk a little bit about starting a Clark's Wallaby based side hustle. I myself, excuse me one second. Mouth getting a little dry. I just left the buffet a little while ago. I was smashing it up, but I didn't want to make no food videos. Some good stuff, man. Golden spring water. Yes, sir. Where was I at? Oh, I didn't know anything about Clark's Wallabies until the rapper Ghostface. I'm not gonna say his other part of his rap name because that don't even mean nothing. The rapper Ghostface from the Wu-Tang Clan had talked about the Clark's Wallabies, the blue and cream Clark's Wallabies from Raekwon's album Incarcerated Scarfaces. So I didn't know anything about Clark's. I didn't know that they was the hot thing. So he's like, I'm gonna rock these so-and-sos. I'm gonna rock them. Man, blue and cream. I was like, what's blue and cream? What's Wallabies? So I started looking into it, and I was like, you know, Went onto the Clarks website and got my first pair and tried them on. I was like, yo, these things is all right, man. I like these. So that's how I found out about Clarks Wallabees, originally from Ghostface. And then I bought my first pair and been hooked ever since. So today I want to talk to you a little bit about the Clarks Wallaby blogging based side hustle. These are very, very comfortable, I mean comfortable shoes. I got the first pair here. Oh, I brought some with, I didn't bring the whole, like all of the Wallabies that I have, but I just brought some with me today. I have, I got these, size 11.5. Now, typically now, being that my feet got big, I really wear size 12, but these stretch, and by the time I put my feet into size 11.5, they are so comfortable, and I do have a lot of room. And let me tell you, these Clarks are well worth the money. I've never paid retail price. The ones that I paid retail price for, I didn't bring them with me today. I might show them to you in the next, in a future video, maybe. Let me get the other pair real quick. Now, shout out to the Clarks store, by the way. It's at Christiana Mall. They gave me this nice bag a while back, not too long ago. Clarks had a sale on the maple suede Wallabies, and originally, with the discount online, I had paid $110.49 for a pair of the maple suede Wallabies, right? By the time I went back on the website to look, the maple suede Wallabies went from, I paid $110.49. They went down to $79.99, I think. So I had called the Clarks customer service to get the price difference refunded, and they was like, in so many words, they were just like, well, not this time. You're not cutting the mustard, in so many words, on getting the price difference refund back. Oh yeah, y'all gonna love these. Woo, yes sir. Oh yeah, that's the third pair right there, man. Shoot. So they was like, either you can, they go to fourth pair right there. That's 4 pairs of Wallabies. Let's see, is this it? No, I got the maple suede. The maple suede is probably in the bottom. But y'all can take a look real quick. Let me show y'all real quick when I'm working with you. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Everything brand new in the box. Never worn them, not even once. Everything brand new. I buy this stuff and I just put it away. Excuse me. Sometimes I buy these Clarks, and like I have the burgundy. Brother Lamar in the church that I attend, he has the same pair. I have the burgundy. There's the rust orange, and then there's the I have the forest green, the Forrest Gump green. I bought those a couple of years ago. I never even wore them. I just let them sit because they make not just good collector's items, but I figure maybe someday, like now, I'll get around to talking about them. So, well, today's the day. And so back to the story about the maple suede Wallabies, right? So by the time I find out about the sale online, it got knocked down to $79.99. I was determined. I was like, yo, I'm going to get my price difference refund. So the customer service lady was like, basically put them back in the box that you got them in, mail them back to us, and then buy a new pair. I was like, yo, that's too much. That's way too much. She's like, or you can take them to your local store, and then, she's like, you can take them to your local store. Excuse me one second. I'm sorry. Put this here. Give me 1 second, please. Okay, so she was like, basically, you can just take them to your local store, and then they'll just give you the refund or whatever. I was like, again, I want to keep them. All I want is the price difference refund. By the time I got to Christiana Mall, again, shout out to the Clarks store at Christiana Mall. This is a really, really nice bag. Let me show y'all one more time. Oh yeah, really, really nice. Thank you, Clarks. So the friendly good folks over at the Clarks store at Christiana Mall was very helpful. I was in and out in less than 5 minutes. We had a nice conversation, let him know what was going on, and he went on the website, and on the website it was $79.99, but by the time he got finished crediting back my American Express, I was like, he gave me back $32.50. I was like, it did say $79.99. I'm an honest customer. So he was like, well, over here it's $77.99. I was like, okay, I'm being honest, but if you want to give me back $32.50, that's fine. Just go ahead and whatever. So I was like, okay. He was like, no, it's 77. I see $77.99, so I want to credit you back $32.50 in so many words, he said. So I got $32.50 back, and I paid $77.99 for the pair of maple suede Wallabies. I've been wanting a pair of maple suede Wallabies for such a long time, but I did not want to pay $160. I just didn't. I had a mind. Let me tell you, I found out the guy who actually does the Sycamore, the Ghostface Blue and Cream Wallabies guy. It's called Sycamore Styles, and he's out of New York. And at the time that I saw the Blue and Cream Wallabies, they were $275 online. And I started to, excuse me one second. I smell cigarette smoke. I hate the smell of cigarettes, man. Somebody got a cigarette or something. I don't like too many people around me anyways. Especially people who smoke cigarettes. Like, get out of here with that. Anyway, so I saw this, saw the Blue and Cream Ghostface Wallabies online for $275. I had a mind to buy them, and then I kept putting it off. Then I kept going back. Then I kept looking at it. Then I ignored it, went back. Now they like maybe about $500 because of inflation. And then we got the Russian invasion of Ukraine. Then we got the gas prices going up. So I'm pretty sure they're a little over $500 right now, or $450, $475, maybe even more than $500. But I was like, no, I ain't paying that. So I just got the maple suede plain Wallabies with the tan sole, not the cream sole, the tan sole. That's good enough for me. Anyways, let's go into this video. So for people who have a genuine love now, like myself, for Clarks Wallabies, I want to open up your mind a little bit, and I want to rap to you about the infinite possibilities of blogging. We got the Russian invasion of Ukraine. We got gas prices going up. People are going crazy. Americans are feeling pain. I know I'm feeling the pain at the gas pump too. It's not a game. But on the flip side of things, content is king on the internet. Starting a self-hosted WordPress blog with your own domain name, your own paid web hosting solution, and blogging on a niche topic that you are passionate about puts you in the prominent position to earn passive income, potentially 24 hours a day. And blogging about Clarks Wallabies is a great way to start driving traffic from search engines and social networks. A lot of people buy Clarks Wallabies, or they have a mind to buy Clarks Wallabies, but they don't have, how you doing? All right. They don't know what kind of specific outfits to put together with the Clarks. So, for example, let me open up one of these boxes here. All right, so I'm gonna lay out. Actually, I'm not gonna lay this out yet. So, for example, if you start up a Clarks Wallaby based blog, who are the people that would likely read your blog right away? You gotta think about that. Let me just pull these out real quick. Ooh, this is mean. I love these, man. You can't get these no more. Can't get these no more. Oh no, these been in the box so long, the plastic's starting to stick to the soles of the Wallabies. Take a look at these, man. Yeah, let me put the box aside for a minute. Let me just turn y'all on real quick. All right. Yeah. There you go for you. There you go. So Clarks Wallabees blogging about these types of shoes is virtually guaranteeing you to generate large streams of traffic from search engines and social networks. Just imagine if you start writing about different colors of Clarks Wallaby moccasin shoes like this, you know, and then outlining your blog about what colors are compatible with these color Clarks. Like, for example, for this rust color orange, for men, you're not gonna go and put on, you're not gonna wear yellow pants, or you're not gonna wear burgundy pants with this. You know what I'm saying? You're more likely to wear something like black, or probably maybe olive, maybe. Most likely you're gonna wear navy blue, or even white or cream colored pants, jeans, khakis, even suits. This Wallaby is compatible with navy blue pinstripe suits for men. So with that said, one of the blog posts that you could compose as a aspiring Wallaby based Clarks side hustle blogger is outlining the different pairs of Clarks that you own. And when you compose your post with different color Clarks, you can do your research and identify within the body of the blog post what color pants, what color shirts, even what color ties, or what color suits, or what specific type of suits. Like I said, navy pinstripe suits, 2-piece and 3-piece suits will go well with this. Are you getting what I'm trying to tell you? So with that said, as you get into the frequency of writing and publishing these blog posts about different color Clarks Wallabies, you will start to notice that your blogs will start picking up traction from search engines and social networks. Now, one thing that you don't want to do is you don't want to show all of your Clarks, not all of them. You don't want to show all of them in one blog post, because the goal is you want to stretch them out throughout various blog posts. This way, you keep the conversation going. Excuse me. You keep the conversation going as a Clarks Wallaby niche-based blogger. If you spill too much in the beginning, it's like a one-night stand. You gave it up too soon. Now what? You know? So, in one blog, talk about these, right? Introduce these, and then once you introduce the color of the Clarks Wallaby, you can explain to people how comfortable the Clarks Wallaby feels on your foot. Once you get that out of the way, the following pieces of content can be identifying what casual outfits will go hand in hand with the Wallaby. And then your casual outfits, once you have those identified with the different color pair of pants, the different color pair of shirts, even some jackets, then you can go into what specific suits will blend well with a rust orange color based Wallaby. You can identify the navy pinstripe suit. You can identify maybe even potentially a seersucker suit, maybe even wearing a derby hat with it. I don't know. Whatever you feel is compatible in blending well with the rust orange color base Clarks Wallaby, list that in your own words in the body of the blog. And once you feel you have enough information in the body of that blog, before you publish the final copy, run your spell check. It is imperative, imperative, imperative. Please run spell check, because checking your spelling before hitting the publish button will build up your online credibility. And the less typographical errors you have in the body of your blog, the more people feel compelled to come to you as, quote unquote, ask the expert. Are you getting what I'm trying to tell you? When you start becoming an authoritative blogger in a particular niche, especially blogging about Clarks Wallabies, people from all corners of the earth across the internets will find your blog. The only thing you have to do is to keep blogging. Next up, we have the maple suede Wallaby, which is, this was the one I have been jonesing for. Yes, yes, this is the beautiful maple suede Wallaby. This is the one I was talking about that I got when I finally got the price difference. This was $77.99 instead of $79.99, down from $110.49. And I've been longing for a pair of the maple suede Wallabies, because this right here you can wear with anything. A seersucker suit, you can wear this with burgundy, you can wear it, oh gosh, you can wear this with a brown plaid Ralph Lauren sport coat. You can wear this with a light purplish, I have a light purplish lavender color striped Ralph Lauren sport coat that I've never shown anyone. I've never put on camera. It's a great investment. Maybe I'll put it on in a YouTube video someday. This will go with lavender, a light lavenderish purple. Definitely goes with black. This also goes with olive, which is one of my favorites today. Olive colored cargo pants. You know, back, let me just say out real quick, or if Guess Jeans was still making the 1990s retro version of Guess wide leg jeans for men, this would go well with it. Back in the day in Brooklyn, before I left in 1994, Guess used to make men's bell bottoms. And they weren't the traditional bell bottoms, like they went like that, you know, like the 70s version. Guess Jeans was the wide leg pants, but they just came down straight. But they were very, you know, they were just really, really not, they were excessively baggy on purpose, but they were wide leg, men's bell bottoms. And the Wallaby would be perfect to go with the men's wide leg Guess jeans, or even the old school Jabot jeans, or the old school Guess Carpenter, the farmer pants. Excuse me. Back in Brooklyn in the early 90s, we were known as AKA fashion juggernauts, because we sported Clarks Wallabies, which I didn't even know about until, like I said, Ghostface talked about it on Raekwon's Incarcerated Scarface's album. But in addition to Clarks Wallabies, we wore, you know, to this day, this is a Brooklyn thing right here. This, I've been rocking low almost close to or a little over 30 years. We wore a lot of Polo, Tommy Hill, Guess, Aeropostale, Jabot, Gap, Azad, Used, Major Damage, Jinko, Cross Colors, Carl Kanai. We wore sneakers called Elise, ELLESSE. We wore Elise sneakers. We wore Troops. We wore, and I never had a pair of these, Etonic Z's. Y'all Delaware people don't know about this. Y'all don't know about that. That's a Brooklyn thing. We wore, I did say troops. We wore Deodoras, Sauconys. I never had Sauconys. We wore, oh gosh, there's so many of them. So many. Sergio Tacchini, Members Only, London Fog. I did say Fila. We wore Carhartt. We wore Woolrich. We were fashion juggernauts. So this fashion stuff that I'm talking about with me, this goes way back, close to or a little over 30 years. Getting back to these Wallabies, you know, I could get into fashion all day, man. These Wallabies also make a great addition to wear with suits. These, I know I said these go well with olive flavored cargo pants, and they do. Olive flavored cargo pants and a nice striped shirt like this. This is low, and you know, something, a little something like this you could have with the blue stripe. You could have it with an olive. You could have it white with the olive stripe, or you can have a shirt like this with white and orange, or you can have white with burgundy. That would even bring it out with this color Wallaby, and outlining the outfits with the different colors in a blog post. Let me tell you something real quick. As a smart marketer, people are attracted to different specific colors, whether it's a website design, a blog design, different colors of clothing discussed or showed in images in a blog post. People like certain colors. They also like to see certain colors blended together in shirts, pants, even Wallabies, you know. And when you have the right colors blended in a blog post, let me tell you, it's a subliminal thing. People will automatically give you free advertising. They will share your blogs without you even asking them to. So this is another reason why I'm really taking the time to, you know, to give you something to think about in this vlog. That blogging about Clarks, Wallabies, blogging passionately, not just blogging, but blogging passionately from the heart, not with, thought I was hearing noises. I am. Not with all of your heart, but blogging from the heart. Passionate about this will make you some serious money, but you have to want to do it because there's millions of dollars to be made. Whatever you write about that is meaningful, whatever that you write about that will empower someone else, there's money to be made. And let me tell you, a simple thing like talking about Clarks, Wallabies, and what kind of outfits that this goes with. Let me just put this away real quick, and I'm gonna show you the last pair that I have here, and then I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video and call it a day, because I got other things to do. This right here, I call this, let me pull up the other one. Give me a second here. Man, these things are still so brand new, and they've been in the box so long that the plastic part is pretty much stuck like glue to the bottom of the soles. All right, so this is the Forest Gump green Clarks Wallaby. This is it. And actually, let me just go ahead and pull out the other one. All right, so there it is. Bam. And I'll just put it together to show y'all real quick. Give me 1 second. Yup, these right here, I think I had these sitting in the box for, I don't know, maybe about 3 years now, or a little over 3 years. I still have the receipt for this in my inbox. Yeah, I still have the receipt, I think, for these in my inbox. And if you compose another blog discussing your Forrest Gump green Clarks Wallabies, You do it the same way as the first, the second, and the third blog. So in the second part of your blog post, or your second blog post, preferably your second blog post, a whole completely separate blog post, you could itemize a different color Clark, such as the burgundy tumbled leather Clark, which these are, I got these when they first came out, but they were on sale. Clarks no longer makes them, which means the value of this Wallaby actually went up. To me, this is the cousin to the tumbled rust oil brown Clark Wallaby. I believe the model number is 26116456. These two the rust leather oil brown Wallaby and this burgundy Wallaby are no longer being made, so the value of both of the Wallabies actually went up. When you make your second blog post talking about the burgundy Wallaby, all you have to do is basically you do it the same way you did your first blog post with the Forrest Gump green Wallaby. All you have to do is research your colors to see what casual outfits blend best with the Wallaby. Now bear in mind, for men's and women's Clarks Wallabies, Wallaby moccasins go with anything. I don't recommend shorts because I'm actually against wearing shorts. I do not recommend I don't recommend females wearing these with pants. I'm actually against women wearing pants. So I know it sounds a little taboo, but yeah, I'm really peculiar and I'm a little religious now, but yeah. If women prefer to wear Wallabies, it would actually be best to wear like a bloomer dress, like a really long, like a linen flowery type dress. It really brings out the look. Anyways, for Wallabies, you do it the same way, the burgundy ones. You outline which different color casual outfits work best or blend best with the Wallaby. For these, you can, for men, you know, black goes with anything. This can also go with cream. This can go with navy blue. This can go with, oh gosh, a number of colors. I would not wear these with yellow pants. I don't wear yellow pants at all. I would not wear these with, I know some men are into like wearing pink pants and purple. No, don't wear those. Don't wear these Wallabies with those color pants, because colors are gonna clash. And by the way, you're gonna look a little yeah, you don't want to look like that. And you might be the laughing stock of the crowd if your colors clash and you wear the wrong color Wallaby. Moving forward, this color Wallaby also goes best. It will blend with a seersucker suit, preferably a three-piece seersucker suit. This will go with navy pinstripe. It'll definitely go with black. It will go with charcoal gray. And burgundy Wallabies are really a rare find. If you're able to find them on, I think, sites like grail.com or eBay, or if you go on StockX, you're gonna end up paying a lot of money, probably close to $250. But it is definitely worth the investment of having a pair of Clarks. The more you blog about the Clarks Wallaby, and your blog is monetized with Google AdSense and other well-paying, relevant niche-based affiliate advertisements, you put yourself in a position to make money from writing about your love for these Wallaby shoes. Now, let me tell you, like I've been saying in many of the recent past videos, there's millions and millions of dollars waiting to be made from blogging. With a blog, you create your own salary. So that means that there is unlimited potential to make money online from blogging, and it doesn't require you to be a juggernaut, doesn't require you to have any expertise in any previous online marketing venture or anything like that. You can be an absolute DUMMY, and you can be 50, 60, 70 years old just starting out blogging. But as long as you have a willing mind to move forward and to make it work and to do the work that's necessary, that's most important. Do the work that's necessary. Don't be like Atlantic Star or Ashford and Simpson. I'm wishing upon a star to follow where you are. Don't wish upon a star. Get out there and get started. Do the work. Start blogging. It's not going to be perfect, but at least you took the first step in getting started. All right, so these, if you're able to get your hands on these, take good care of them. These are still brand new. They may be, I don't know, 2.5, 3 years old. Man, these are so new. I'm trying to pull the thing out. I can't even pull it out. I don't want to go ahead and force it out, but they're still so new. You can still smell the leather in there, man. Woo! So I'm kind of glad that I have some knowledge now about these Wallabees, man, because these are some really, really comfy shoes. Oh, another thing too. You see these bottoms? They're easy to get dirty if you walk on the ground. So one thing that I do to take care of these is I go on Amazon, or I go, is it Amazon? You can go on Amazon or in the internet or do a Google search. Look for clear sole protectors. It's a clear film with a sticky pad on the other side. And what you can do is it'll come like in a package of 2 or a package of 4. And then once you get the clear sole protector, you take a scissor. You can take a pen or a pencil and you outline it like this. And then you take your scissor and you cut it. And you just put it right on the bottom of your sole protector. You have to take a, what do you call those things? Hot air, you know, like what the women use to blow dry their hair. It's the hot air thing. And you just heat it up. And then the plastic just joins right to the bottom. And then once it dries, you just cut out little pieces and take care of the sides. You just take care of the sides here. Take care of the sides. That's how you preserve these, man, because a lot of people spend good money on these Wallabies and they mess them up. Like me, when I bought my first pair, I got the rust leather oily brown Wallaby, the cousin to this. I messed them up. I didn't know anything about sole protectors, and I didn't know how to thoroughly clean the bottom of these soles. Well, you can't clean them because once they get dirty, the dirt just settles in and keeps moving up and up. It's not like you can put bleach in there and force bleed or force drip the dirt out of the sole. Once it's in the sole, that's it. The shoe is not finished. I didn't know, but you can have the shoes resoled, but I didn't know that at the time. I ended up throwing the Wallabies out. I totally messed up. But you live and you learn, right? All right. Okay, so much for that. Colors to see what outfits, pants, or shirts, or jackets you believe will blend well. Now, by default, a denim jacket goes with anything. Whether it's the brown Wallaby, whether it's the orange Wallaby, whether it's the burgundy Wallaby, whether it's the maple suede Wallaby, a denim jacket will automatically go with anything. So if you want to recommend wearing a denim jacket with a Clarks Wallaby, that's one of the outfit recommendations that you can discuss in a blog post. Now, to be honest with you, Clarks Wallabies also go well with overall top coats or trench coats. But in this case, let me see. Like, for example, an all black top coat with a Forrest Gump green Wallaby, it'll go. Maybe the colors may be a little bland because it's black and then Forrest Gump green, but it goes. You could also recommend a navy blue. Navy blue and Forrest Gump green goes. If you want to recommend a navy blue top coat, trench coat in the body of your blog post discussing a Forrest Gump green Clarks Wallaby, by all means, go for the gusto. When you're outlining the recommended outfits to wear with each Clarks Wallaby, be as specific as possible. Not only be specific, be specifically detailed. So what do I mean? This is what I mean. I'm going to itemize this. If you're recommending wearing a top coat with a specific color Clarks Wallaby, write in your own words why you feel that works best, why that will blend best. Itemize it, your personal opinions, feelings. Go into the meat and the potatoes of the details. That's called itemizing. Do the same thing for if you recommend a certain color pair of pants, like for the Forrest Gump green. I wouldn't recommend olive colored pants. Even though it's green, it's still, to me, two different greens. Now, you could still include an image of the olive colored cargo pants in the body of the blog post displaying the Forrest Gump green Wallabies, but you can also itemize to people that you personally don't feel that would go. It wouldn't blend well. And because you're itemizing that, you're typing that into a blog, what you're doing is you're extending the length of the blog. That's the goal with blogging, to make the blog post as long as possible. When you start itemizing things, the top coat, the pants, the shirt, the sport coat, the accessories, what belt, what color socks to wear, what kind of hat to wear with it. You're itemizing, you're doing a description on everything and why you feel in your own words why this color hat, or why this specific hat, why this belt, why this color sock goes well with those Forrest Gump green Wallabies. So what you're doing is you're not only adding value, but you're also helping people make informed product purchasing decisions. So in a ways, you are an influencer. You're not just an affiliate marketer, you're not just a blogger, you're not just a side hustler, but now you are a social influencer. So you're not only probably enticing someone to pick up a pair of Wallabies, but now after reading your blog, they're going to think, man, maybe I do need to get that belt. Maybe I do need to get that color pair of socks. You're subliminally enticing people to spend more money. This is why it's important to pair up with the right advertisers. It is important to create long blog posts and to be as descriptive as possible. Most importantly, be passionate about what you're doing. Remember, blogging is the business of you. Blogging can make you a millionaire. You have to want to do this, because not only can you influence people to buy Clarks Wallabies from your blog, if you end up becoming an affiliate of the Clarks Wallabe company, because they do have an affiliate program, and I do know that as a guaranteed fact. And I believe, if I have my facts straight, the Clarks USA Pro affiliate program is still on the CJ Affiliate by Conversant affiliate network. I'm going to look into that and probably do an update video. I believe they're still on the CJ network. If not, I'll find out, and then I'll do an update video, and then probably double back to this video and post a link or something. But folks, it's a lot of money out here. A lot of money. If you're one of the cats from New York, from my hood back in Flatbush, watching this is the stuff that we didn't know. This is the stuff we didn't think about back in the 90s. We didn't know nothing about blogging. There was no Twitter. There was no Facebook. We had Motorola flip phones. We had beepers. Yo, son, I got that low, son. Yo, son, I got the Wallabees, kid. Yo, come through. I'm about to do you the sweet deals, son. That was our social media, beepers, and we're blessed to have the blogs and the internet and the social networks today. I'm about to close this up and wrap this video up and call it a day. Hopefully I put a seed in your mind about how to make money blogging with Clarks Wallabies, because I'm telling you, it's so much money, ladies and gentlemen. It's so much money online to be made. It can make you cry. You'll be up late night working on your blog. I dearly encourage you, ladies and gentlemen, please, if you don't know anything about blogging, subscribe to this channel. If you don't want to subscribe, I'm okay with that. Do the research, do the homework for yourself, and search in Google, my preferred search engine, and learn how to get started with blogging. Because I'm going to be, you know, a lot of times I'm jokey-fied in my videos, but right now I'm going to be very serious and stern. I have a 4-year degree. I have a 3.5 GPA in marketing. There is no job security. None. The job security is in you. The job security is in here. And the job security is believing in yourself, in your heart. This side hustle stuff can work for you. And it's amazing today how a small idea like this, starting a blog talking about Clarks Wallabies, can end up being a 5 to 6 figure monthly business. But it's not a get rich quick operation. There's a lot of work involved. That's why I emphasize that you have to be passionate about this, because you're not going to make money for a really good while. I gave you something to think about. And this idea is absolutely free. I could go out and charge businesses thousands and thousands of dollars. Now people are coming over here. They get ready to interrupt me. This is Sean with Side Hustle Inspiration. I want to thank you so much for your time watching this video. And I appreciate you. Smash the like button on the way out, okay? Thank you for watching. You have a good day. Peace.